Hello, it's Rover here, and welcome back to another episode here on the Awesome Villa server. I am excited. It has been 10 weeks of Awesome Villa. I can't believe it. Only felt like yesterday I uploaded episode 1, and we first logged on to the Awesome Villa server. And I thought, as episode 10, I'd tell you a secret. You may have thought this world here was the first ever Awesome Villa world. Well, it is not unless you are an ex-Awesome Villa member, or you're still an Awesome Villa member. I didn't mean to say ex there. But you know this. But some people may not know, there was a world before this, which was the same as the other Hermitcraft Season 4 world, which was the... Ooh, you can see our little circle in the background, which was the Mesa map, which I was joined on towards the very end of it. But luckily, I got joined onto this at the right time and decided to make YouTube videos. I'm so glad I did, because the amount of support I've been getting from you guys is awesome. So a massive big thank you, because you're the guys who keeps me going. But in today's episode, I thought what I'd announce is... Announce? I don't really have anything to announce. First of all, our Elytra broke, and I didn't realise it gets more and more expensive to mend. It now costs 35 levels, so we need to get mending on there. So I'm not going to remend it. Mending and unbreaking on there is what we need before I start using that again. That's why I didn't do a flying intro. In today's episode, we are going to begin to plan and dig out our nether room. Because I can't remember if I showed you in the last episode, but I'll show you now. We have relinked up our nether portals to higher up in the roof, and we have come up with a plan for the nether, the overall nether design, which is it to be a big train station. So down by the communal district portal, which is just down there, is going to be based as the main train station, and up, and then it can sprout off to other people's bases. So I thought what we'd do is we'd clear a load of space and come up with some sort of design in my testing world for it. And while we're in here, I'm going to hop down, this is the nether portal, to the sea circle. I'm not sure what to call it. Give me a name down in the comment section for it. I'd love to hear your ideas, so we can link all these up. So this bit here, I will be clearing out over time. You're not going to see much of it in episodes, because we have done a whole episode based on it. At some point, I'm going to be borrowing some sponges from Extreme Fire Eagle. So that's why I've cleared them out in sections like this. I wish I didn't. I wish I asked in the first place, because that would have made life so much easier for all of this. But hey ho, we've cleared out a section. We can say, we did that completely by hand. But you can see I've got all these sides ready. And another thing is, while I wander back up to the top, I was getting quite fed up with the storage we had. I just couldn't find anything at all. And you might have seen it a minute ago when we walked past. What I've done is I've just got a load of the big bulk items that we have, and I've just put some chests out and labelled them so we know where to go, as you can see here. So we've got sand, glass, and a chest I didn't mean to put there. We've got redstone stuff, wooden stuff, nether hostile drops, that sort of stuff. What have I put? Dyes, bone meal, seeds, plants, meat, food, that sort of stuff. Overworld mob jobs, passive and hostile, and this is for gravel. Netherrack, which we have a lot of. I didn't think we had that much. We've got granite, ore, some valuables, which we're not that rich. We do need to go mining and get Fortune 3 pickaxe. There's so many things on the list that I just need to get around to doing. But I haven't moved my iron down here. I just realised. Oh, that's my. I've got quite a bit. Got granite. Was that two? Yeah, I thought I had 2 granites. I couldn't remember how to spell mycelium, so I just put dirt, grass, and purple stuff. Cobblestone, stone, andesite, and dorite. So they're the sort of big bulk items. Why? I hate it when this happens. But I'm not going to whack you because I'm going to be working in the nether. So the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to go into the nether, start clearing some space. Actually, no, we won't. We're going to our testing world and plan out sort of train station design that's going to work with our base. So, I'll see you there. Okay, so I have been busy in my testing world and designed this. As you can see, it looks a bit weird because you've got some contrasting colours. but there is a plan. So these are the exact positions of the portals. So there it should be in the right places, so we don't have to mess around with moving portals, exact height difference and everything like that. So as you can see, we have got some lava walls coming down this side, and they'll continue round here. And I'm not sure what to do on this back wall at the moment. We'll have to come up with something, I guess, in the spur of the moment, whatever I think's right. This wall here is going to be for our heads. So, as you now know, the Awesome Villa server, mobs will drop their heads every so often. So our heads will go over here, and I'm going to allow one strip for all my heads, because I'm not sure if it still works though, but when you die, you should drop your head, and I've got hundreds of my own heads, so that should be good. And we are gonna need to somehow get to the main train station in a way. So what you do is you jump down in here, and this will be our minecart track. So this heads off into the distance down to the communal district, and it's just got a simple design with polished diorite, can't remember the name of it, glowstone and stone slabs, as well as stone bricks along the bottom and a button there just to set you off. This is a simple just shove you up and then you jump out. I put magma blocks on the floor. I'm probably gonna regret it. That's a new word. But I guess we'll certainly learn to do jumping. As you can see, we just got steps running up there to our... I didn't realise you could do that. To our top portal. So yeah, the next job is to begin to clear out the space for this. We're not going to get it all done in today's episode because it requires a lot of resources. The main thing is the dye for the cyan clay. The rest of it should be easier to gather up because I've got good amount of andesite and stone and things. Glowstone is going to be another one we need to gather up. We need to make some red nether brick. I've got a load of magma blocks. Glass we've got a lot of, but it needs dyeing. So yeah, it's going to be a tough project. Need to make a load of redstone torches and that sort of things, and get a lot of the blocks for it. But so over the next few episodes, this will be our project, as well as filling up the ocean sea circle thing. So yes, right. Let's head back onto the server. Okay, so I have been making some progress on our nether portal room, and a zombie pigman has just come through the portal. Get out of the way. Okay, right, we'll just ignore that. Let's hop back round into normal view if I can remember my correct keys. As you can see, I've got some dirt and my... Aha, go in the sea. Go for a swim. And yeah, see, you like swim. So nearly about to hit him then. I did not mean to. But as you can see, we have been making a little bit of progress in this room. I've cleared out a lot of space and just placed down the stairs and a few markers for the pillars. There's still more space will need to be cleared, and so on and so forth. The walls will need to go back a bit and that sort of stuff. I've had to dig out this area here, so made a little pathway and that sort of thing. But as you can see down here, I've been collecting some resources. So we've got about 3 stacks of each of the colour glass we need. We might need more, might need less. And we've got all the andesite, polished andesite I can get my hands on. So it does mean, or either can have to ask around to see if anyone else wants some. Has some that we can use. We've got some magma blocks. We need to get red nether brick and that sort of stuff, and then a lot of cyan. But first of all, the next thing I want to do is do a time lapse of us. Ooh, congrats. This is Little Conqueror, a new member on our server, and Extremes AFK as per usual. So we're gonna go around and get some. I'll respond to that in a minute. We'll go around and collect some glowstone. So let's do it in a time lapse. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It was a bit shorter than I've usually done. Oh, and Optifine's back. I've had it back for a few days, but I haven't really used the zoom feature in a while. I do like the zoom feature. It's all jaggedy now. Cinematic cameras off. But right, moving on. We got a lot of glowstone in this one. We got 3.5 stacks, which is really good. So it means we can start constructing some of the pillars on the side, which is what I want to do. Then we can place in the glass. But first of all, we need to get the roof height to the correct height, because it's too low, and I need to make sure I bring up the pillars to the right height, because I don't want to have to keep running up there to change it. So yeah, I'm not going to get this all done in today's episode because it's quite late for me at the moment, and it's Wednesday night. I usually edit it on a Thursday, which does take a bit of time, so it might be a bit shorter than usual this episode, but might be shorter in terms of not a lot of clips, but I'd say we've made so much progress in this episode. I still haven't managed to get the sponges from Extreme Fire Eagle because I keep logging on, he's AFK and that sort of stuff, so we haven't really had time for that at the moment. So it will get done. So I think the next thing is we'll get the pillars in place and start chopping down the roof. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I have been working on... there we go. Right, we're off. I have been working on the nether room, and this is going to be it for today's episode. It is Thursday, 6 o'clock. I've still got the video to render. Whoops, I jumped in a block. Fun times. I've still got the video to render, so it means I need to get this episode finished. So this is going to be the last clip for today. And as you can see, I've taken it up, but I've reached bedrock. I didn't realise we were so high up in the room, so I've decided we'll put some black glass. Oh, no, I don't want to go through the portal. Put some black glass down the side. Did not mean to do that. Put some black glass. I can't speak. Put some black glass between, just for one layer in between, and we can maybe add some cobwebs up there in the future, which might look cool. But as I say, this is going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like, as it really helps out the channel a lot. And hit the notification bell so you can find out, you can come and watch the videos exactly when they come out, which is 4 PM every Friday. Also, I have got a Twitter account if anyone's on Twitter, and I'll be posting sort of sneak peeks and things like that, and you can keep up to date with the channel, and you can usually see me on a Thursday night in a mad rush saying, I haven't edited the video together yet, and I need to do it quickly. Anyone got any good suggestions? Which is what I've just done a minute ago. So yeah, that is, well, the link's in the description box. You can find my links to my Twitter page there. So yeah, if you've enjoyed, please do leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!